What's up everybody? Welcome to RetroGameCrunch. Today I'm going to be unboxing a recent package that I received. I made a purchase online from Retro Respawn out in California. They were having a sale recently where everything was 20% off, so I decided to jump online and see what they had and ended up making a console purchase. Today I'm going to share the unboxing of that console that I purchased along with my thoughts and see how it goes. Alright, let's get into it and see what everything looks like. First thing, we've got a brand new HDMI cable, 6-foot cord, still in the package. We've got a couple of bubble wrap things. I'm assuming that's probably the power adapter for it. A couple other things in there. We've got a new Tommy infrared receiver for the Wii U. So not a used one, but brand new. And then it looks like the console itself, as well as the control pad, is wrapped. So that's good. Alright, let's see what's in the bubble wrap bags first. Looks like we've got a brand new Tommy AC adapter in package. And then we've got the other AC adapter for the Wii U. This one looks like it's used, which is fine because I bought the console used. Wasn't expecting anything to be new. Then we've got the Wii U control pad. It does look pretty clean. Buttons seem to work and function. It's a little dusty, but other than that, it looks like it's been wiped and cleaned. Then we've got the main component, which is the Wii U disk drive. It does look pretty clean. The top of it is pretty scratched, but that's kind of to be expected. There's some scratches on the side, the bottom, but overall it looks like it's in pretty decent shape. It's not dusty or filled with any dust or dirt or debris, so I expect it to probably be fully working and fully functional. Alright, so I think the next step, now that we've got everything unboxed, is to get everything hooked up and test it out and see if everything is working. Everything looks like it should be in good working order. There are some check boxes on the console and the controller itself, so I assume that everything has been tested and is working perfectly fine. There was nothing in the listing that said that it shouldn't be. So I believe that everything will be good and working, but I've got some games that I purchased locally to be able to play on it. So let's get everything hooked up, test it out, and make sure everything's working. Once I get everything hooked up and tested out, I'll be back with my thoughts on the overall purchase and how I felt like it went and what I got. So as you can see, I've got the Wii U console hooked up. I've got the gamepad connected. Everything connected, loaded fine. Didn't seem to have any issues. So let's see if some games will work. initial thoughts after getting everything hooked up is everything that seems to be working fine. The gamepad is working. All the buttons seem to be working okay. The only thing I noticed was it didn't come with a stylus for some reason, but I'm sure I can pick one of those up online pretty cheap. So I'm going to do some more testing with some other games and see how things go and come back with my comments in a little while. Alright everybody, I just got done testing out the console. Everything seems to be in good working order. I did test it out for about an hour or so, playing some games on it, and everything was working. No issues with the gamepad or the controller. I then let it charge for a little while to see if the gamepad would hold a charge. It does hold a charge, so that's great. Everything does seem to be working. So again, I purchased this from Retro Respawn out in California. They do have an online store and a physical location, so I highly recommend you go check them out. The only thing that I will note and say is that there's no condition as far as being on the website. So the console that I received did have some scratches on it across the top. I don't know if you guys can see that, but there is some light scratches across the top. Not something that I necessarily didn't expect with a console this age, but just maybe going forward, be aware that you may receive a console from them that does have some scratches across the top, and you may not know that right away without asking a question because they don't note condition on their website. The gamepad overall is in pretty good condition. The LCD screen is pretty bright, clearly visible. All the buttons did work, so I didn't really see any issues there. The only thing that was missing from it was the stylus. It did not come with one of those, and I didn't see one in the holder at the top. The only other thing that was missing from this console package was the stands for the gamepad and the controller, or the stands for the actual console. Those did not come. They weren't stated to be in the package though, so I kind of expected that those may be missing. And I believe I can probably find those at another store locally or online. You're probably wondering why I decided to buy a Wii U console in 2024. I do currently have a Wii system, however I've never played one of the Wii U consoles, and so I thought it would be fun to have a Wii U console for the gamepad experience. I did acquire this Wii U Super Mario 3D World Deluxe set several years ago. It is just the box and cardboard and instructions. It did not come with the console or any components or the games that come normally with this deluxe set. I thought it would be fun to outfit the set, to be able to put the console, the gamepad, and the games with the box. So that's one of the reasons why I decided to acquire this console. Now that I have the consoles and the gamepad and all the components to go with this, I decided to run over to my local game shop and pick up the 2 games, complete in box, that go with this deluxe set. The first game is Nintendo Land, and the second game is Super Mario 3D World. I really enjoyed in my testing playing Super Mario 3D World for all the different aspects that it brings in the character design and making it a 3D platformer, just like Super Mario 64. It does bring in certain elements of the old games from NES and Super NES, which is nice and enjoying to play. Another game I decided to pick up while I was at my local video game shop was Star Fox Zero. I got the big box collection that comes with Star Fox Zero and Star Fox Guard. I really enjoyed the Star Fox games, especially Star Fox 64, when I was growing up, so I'm looking forward to playing this and learning a little bit more about how this game operates. Overall, I'm really happy with my purchase from Retro Respawn. It gave me the opportunity to complete this deluxe set, as well as add another console to my collection, and some classic games from the Wii U library. I'm looking forward to adding some more games, hopefully in the near future, testing those out, and just enjoying playing through the gamepad as well. If you've enjoyed this video, like and subscribe. Leave a comment about what your favorite Wii U game is. Maybe I'll try to pick it up and play it, and feature it in a future video. Happy gaming!